truth upon his face. Good people all he doth proclaim, while sidestepping the question's aim. A flourish here, a solemn sigh, a well-rehearsed and noble lie. Each phrase adorned in antique gold, yet says not what it seems to hold. Oh, hear him speak in lofty tone, and never quite say what is known. Shakespearean platitudes fall from his tongue, sounding so wise, yet meaning so none. All the world's are watching, he plays his part, but dodges the truth with a thespian heart. A kingdom of words, no action to see, a sonnet of smoke dressed up as decree. If language be power, then long live the show. But what does he mean? No one can know. He quotes the past to mask the now with to be fair and I avow. Tempest stirred with careful breath and neatly calm to mimic death. Few chancer wins a clever route, a gilded hedge around the truth. And in the crowd, knowing few can see the script he's reading through. The question stands untouched alone, while rhetoric builds a grander throne. Shakespearean platitudes spill once more, a standing ovation for something unsure. Brave citizens, he calls the hall, yet never quite answers them at all. A soliloquy thick with elegant air, but stripped of a meaning that's truly there. If words were deeds, he'd reign supreme, but silence says what words redeem. Is it wit or is it disguise? A clever dance to cloud the eyes. For every phrase so finely spun, there lies a truth that's over. Shakespearean platitudes. Measured grace, a borrowed truth upon his face. Good people all he doth proclaim, while sidestepping the question's aim. A flourish here, a solemn sigh, a well-rehearsed and noble lie. Each phrase adorned in antique gold, yet says not what it seems to hold. Oh, hear him speak in lofty tone, and never quite say what is known. Shakespearean platitudes fall from his tongue, sounding so wise, yet meaning so none. All the world's watching, he plays his part, but dodges the truth with a thespian heart. A kingdom of words, no action to see, a sonnet of smoke dressed up as decree. If language be power, then long live the show. But what does he mean? No one can know. He quotes the past to mask the now, with to be fair and eye of eyes. For every phrase so finely spun, there lies a truth that's overall. Speak plainly, but plain won't do. When fog's the safest point of view. Shakespearean platitudes take their bow, a masterpiece of then and now. Each line performed with perfect dots, while never revealing the speaker's heart. The curtain falls first words were those he missed. All's well, he says, with practice ease, and exits stage to a loud applause and quietly.
Far below the shipping lanes, where the sun forgets your name, there's a silence thick as stone, like the darkest roots of its own. They say no light has reached that floor, no human eyes see much more, but whispers travel ocean wide of things the depth is made to hide. Bleeding through the waves, voices caught in data graves. Oh, the tales of the Mariana Trench, where the truth and the myth are tightly clenched. A city sleeps where the pressure bends and signals rise that no one sends. Every secret sinks but never ends. Of the Mariana Trench. Unmarked vessels, midnight routes, cargo sealed with silent oaths, coordinates that don't exist, logged in files that still persist. A station carved in crushing blue where only ghosts and codes get through. They study things that shouldn't be in borrowed labs beneath. Shapes that move without a light. All the tales of the Mariana Trench, steel and secrets interwoven, drenched an alien skyline etched in deep, where ancient watchers never sleep, and something listens when we speak in the dark of the Mariana Trench. Is it ours or not at all? Did we build it, did it call? Every answer splits into one they tell and one that's true. Pressure builds, the hulls complain, but something hums beyond the frame. Dive far below the shipping lanes, where the sun forgets your name. There's a silence thick as stone, like the dark has roots of its own. They say no light has reached that floor, no human eye has seen much more, but whispers travel ocean wide of things the depth is made to hide. Static bleeding through the waves, voices caught in data graves. pressure builds, the hulls complain, but something hums beyond the fray. Far below the shipping lanes, where the sun forgets your name, there's a silence thick as stone, like the darkest roots of its own. They say no light has reached that floor, no human eye has seen much more, but whispers travel ocean-wide of things that depth is made to hide. Static bleeding through the waves, voices caught in data graves. All the tales of the Mariana Trench, where the truth and the myth are tightly clenched. The city sleeps where the pressure bends, and signals rise that no one sends. Every secret sings but never ends in the dark of the Mariana Trench. Unmarked vessels, midnight routes, cargo sealed with silent oaths, coordinates that don't exist, locked in files that still persist. A station carved in crushing blue, where only ghosts and codes get through. They study things that shouldn't be in borrowed lands beneath the sea. Screens go black, then flicker white, shapes that move without a light. All the tales of the Mariana Trench, steel and secrets interwoven, drenched, an alien skyline etched in deep, where ancient watchers never sleep, and something listens when we speak in the dark of the Mariana Trench. Is it ours or not at all? Did we build it? Did it call? Every answer splits into one they tell and one that's true. Pressure builds, the hulls complain, but something hums beyond the frame. Snow falls quiet on the wire, steel and smoke and buried fire. Far beyond the borderline, drones hum above the pines. Signals flicker, shadows move, careful steps with much to prove. Not a roar, but a quiet whir, just a prod for the creature to stir. Measured risk, a calculated stare. You don't wake a beast unless you're prepared. Poking the Russian bear, slow and aware, striking where the silence tears. Not for fury, not for show, but to let the giant know. Every move a line declared in the cold and thinning air. When the balance starts to shift, the smoke from burning oil slowly drifts. Pipelines snake through frozen ground, veins of black that fuel the crown, cut the current, dim the flame, and suddenly the rules can change. And not a charge across the field, but pressure that no one wants to yield. A distant spark, a quiet blow, felt in ways the maps don't show. It's not the size, it's where you aim. A smaller hand can tilt the game.
consequence. In a war of weight and will, silence can be louder still. What wakes the bear? What makes it rise? Snow falls quiet on the wire, steel and smoke and buried fire. Far beyond the borderline, drones hum above the pines. Signals flicker, shadows move, careful steps with much to prove. Not a roar, but a quiet whir, just a crowd for the creature to stir. Measure risk, a calculated stare. You don't wake a beast unless you're prepared. Poking the Russian bear, slow and aware, striking where the silence tears. Not for fury, not for show, but to let the giant know. Every move a line declared in the cold and thinning air. When the balance starts to shift, the smoke from burning oil slowly drifts. Pipelines snake through frozen ground, veins of black that fuel the crown. Cut the current, dim the flame, and suddenly the rules can change. Not a charge across the field, a pressure that no one wants to yield. A distant spark, a quiet blow, felt in ways the maps don't show. It's not the size, it's where you aim. A smaller hand can tilt the game. Honking the Russian bear causes an angry stare, choosing moments few would dare. Not for glory, not for pride, causes the turning of the tide. Every strike a message sent, wrapped in steel and consequence. In a war of weight and will, silence can be louder still. What wakes the bear? What makes it rise? 1,000 cuts, so unsurprised. And when it turns with sharpened breath, who stands their ground? Who gambles with death? No tears, no victory cries, just the sound from the whirring Honking the Russian bear, knowing the cost, every gain could still be lost. In the dark where borders cross, the pilot is able to count the cost. Every action, every dare, echoes far beyond his lair. When the giant feels the sting, what comes next is everything. Snow falls quiet once again, but black, not white as it had been.
one small, forgettable poke. Tiny fractures, hairline seams, nothing ever what it seems. It's the domino effect, one by one. Little shadows block the sun. Every nudge, every deflection builds a chain in one direction. You won't see it till it's set. Everything connects in the domino effect. The market dips by half a point. The whisper travels out of Jordan. The system fails to compensate. A choice delayed recalibrates. A wire burns, a server dies. A leader trusts the wrong advice. Each decision small and neat, stacking softly at our feet. No alarms, no sirens cry, just a quiet butterfly. It's the domino effect, line by line. Faults that blur and intertwine. Every cause without detection feeds the next in quiet succession. By the time you'd interject, it's already wrecked by the domino effect. Who could trace the final fall back to nothing much at all? Who could see the first mistake in the choices we all make? It never shouts, it never warns, just grows beneath the calmest norm. There's no turning back. It started with a coffee spill, and everything is falling still. Halls of gold, where every lie is bought and sold. A crown that never felt its weight, a hand that signs another fate. The mirrors bend to flatter him, the lights are low, the edges dim. No truth survives within these walls, just echoes dressed like protocol. Every whisper turns to praise. Every night becomes his day. Bow to the despot, ruler of dust, a throne built high on borrowed trust. He calls cause it order, cause it peace. But all he grants is slow release. Every voice he can't control becomes a threat, becomes a role in the empire of his grip. Freedom falls from trembling lips. He counts devotion in the eyes, measures truth by who complies. A careful smile, a sharpened word, a silence louder than absurd. The clocks all tick to match his will. The air itself is standing still. No room for doubt, no space to roam. Just gilded cages dressed as home. History bends beneath his name. Every loss becomes his gain. Bow to the despot, death to plead. A kingdom locked without a key. He calls it justice, calls it right, while choking out the smallest light. Every doubt he dares to hear is twisted into something clear. In the theater of his script, truth is what he can eclipse. But cracks don't shout, they start as seams in quiet hearts, in hidden dreams. No empire stands forever still, not one built on a single will. He speaks in marble halls of gold, where every lie is bought and sold. A crown that never felt its weight, a hand that signs another fate. The mirrors bend to flatter him, the lights are low, the edges dim. No truth survives within these walls, just echoes dressed like protocol. Every whisper turns to praise. Every night becomes his day. Bow to the despot, ruler of dust, a throne built high on borrowed trust. He calls it order, calls it peace, but all he grants is slow release. Every voice he can't control becomes a threat, becomes a role in the empire of his grip. Freedom falls from trembling lips. He counts devotion in the eyes, measures truth by who complies. A careful smile, a sharpened word, a silence louder than absurd. The clocks all tick to match his will. The air itself is standing still. No room for doubt, no space to roam. Just gilded cages dressed as home. History bends beneath his name. Every loss becomes his gain. Bow to the despot, ruler of dust, a throne built high on borrowed trust. He calls it order, calls it peace, but all he grants is slow release. Every voice he can't control becomes a threat, becomes a role voices rising, soft and strong. The silence didn't last this long. Bow to the despot if you must. The crowns decay and towers rust. He can command but not the soul. Not every story fits his role. And when the weight begins to slip, when feelings go its tightening grip, what once was forced to kneel and bend might never bow. He walks the fields at break of day, with leather glove and eyes of gray, a hooded shadow on his hand, a creature born for wider lands. He whispers low a name, a thread of trust, half given, half in dread, a bond of sky and tethered will, a dance of patience sharp and still. He feels the wind before it turns. He knows the hunger as it burns. I am the falconer, I let you fly, but never so far you escape the sky. I've drawn around you thin and wide, a circle stitched with thread and pride. You rise on wings that ache for more, but hear my call and your return. Between freedom and the fall, you were never free at all. The hood comes off, the world ignites, 1,000 miles in sharpened sight, a sudden leap, a cutting dive, the purest way to feel alive. But high above the open plain, there lingers still that unseen chain, a distant pull, a subtle claim, a voice that always knows your name. The sky is vast, the air is sweet, but something drums beneath the beat. I am the falconer, I shape your flight, guide your hunger, chart your height. You chase the wind, you chase the sun, but every hunt is mine. You've won, your claws may strike, your wings may soar, but every path returns once more. Between the instinct and the call, you were never free at all. Is it trust or is it fear that brings you back from far to near? Is it love or something colder, a hand that tightens as you're bolder? A moment, just one, you could vanish in the blue. of now empty sky in sight. His hand from the podium high, says watch this work with a confident eye. No books, no plans, no midnight oil, just silver words to skip the toil. He draws a line in the air so grand, calls it policy, calls it command, and waits for the world to rearrange like truth itself can be exchanged. No maps, no math, no second glance, just faith in rhetoric and chance. He's the wizard in the White House, casting spells in the air, turning hope into headlines, building castles there. If he says it, it's as good as done. Reality just has to run. No need for proof, no need for doubt. He just declares and it works itself out. He names the storm and claims it's gone before the clouds have even drawn a flourish. Here a pointed grin as if the truth will just give in. Advisors shuffle papers thin, trying to make the facts fit him, but he can't keep the pace he sets with his advisors, placing bets. No groundwork laid, no bridge in sight, just words pretending they're the light. He's the wizard in the White House, bending things to sound, like saying makes it so somehow, like logic's upside down. If he claims it, it must be real. That's the trick behind the deal. No need to check, no need to test, never finding out whether it's east or west. Is it power or just belief that turns a promise into brief relief? Or just a crowd that wants to hear that He waves his hand from the podium high, says watch this work with a confident eye. No books, no plans, no midnight oil, just silver words to skip the toil. He draws a line in the air so grand, calls it policy, calls it command, and waits for the world to rearrange like truth itself can be exchanged. No maps, no math, no second glance, just faith in rhetoric and chance. He's the wizard in the White House, casting spells in the air, turning hope into headlines, building castles there. If he says it, it's as good as done. Reality just has to run. No need for proof, no need for doubt. He just declares and it works itself out. He names the storm and claims it's gone before the clouds have even drawn a flourish. Here a pointed grin as if the truth will just give in. Advisors shuffle papers thin, trying to make the facts fit him, but he can't keep the pace he sets with his advisors, placing bets. No groundwork laid, no bridge in sight, just words pretending they're the light. He's the wizard in the White House, bending things to sound, like saying makes it so somehow, like logic's upside down. If he claims it, it must
a brief relief, or just a crowd that wants to hear that every end is already here. Abracadabra, sign the page. Now watch it vanish off the stage. He's the wizard in the White House, wands made out of words, spewing conclusions no one's ever heard. If he speaks it, it's complete, even if it can't compete. But echoes fade and curtains fall, and facts still stand beyond it all. Saying wrong don't make it right.
Step right up, don't look away. Watch me bend what shouldn't sway. Bone and breath in quiet defiance, twisting truth to earn compliance. Velvet curtain, spotlight glare, every gasp fills up the air. They don't see the cost beneath, just how far I'll go to please. Hold the pose, ignore the strain, smile wide and mask the pain. I'm the contortionist, watch me fold, shape myself to fit your mold. Break the line, erase the seam, be whatever you might need. Every angle, every line, turn me wrong, I'll still align. If I snap, don't make a fuss, you only came to look at us. Spine like wire, breath held tight, every inch a quiet fight. Applause rains down like validation, but never stills the suffocation. Mirror cracks in subtle ways, I don't recognize the face. Who I was is somewhere small, buried under curtain calls. Hear the rhythm, cue the bend, where I start and where I end. I'm the contortionist, don't look close, you might see the seams I chose. Twist the truth and stretch the frame, every version wears my name. Every cheer just pulls me thin, till I don't know where I've been. If I break, I'll take a bow. Isn't that what you wanted? What if I just stayed unbent, let the silence say what it meant? Would the crowd still lean and stare if I stood like something fair? Unwind just once, let the shape return.